For today's drink, we're making a variation of the New York Sour, named after a neighborhood in New York. Check it out.
Might be sour. Welcome to Coffee Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. That's Ian Andrews. Put down your Nintendo controller, pause the game, watch us make a cocktail with wine and spirits.
It's called the Jackson Heights Sour. That makes me a little nervous because Jackson Heights sounds like a ghetto.
It's made in a recipe in honor of a great neighborhood in New York where I stayed. This is Trevor who submitted this. A fantastic Mexican with a fantastic Mexican family. It's essentially a New York Sour with tequila.
And this is submitted by David.
No, it's not, but he's a producer.
Produced by David Ruggieri.
That's right!
Or something like that.
I like the way you say it better than I would have. You made it sound kind of Italian.
David Ruggieri.
Like my Italian wine.
Like your super Italian wine.
Yeah. From Jacksonville.
Kendall Jackson.
Where's my 3/4? There we go.
Did we mention the recipe? The recipe is an ounce and a half of Reposado tequila.
Yes, it is.
Half ounce of lemon juice, half ounce of lime juice, teaspoon of sugar, we got a sugar cube that equates, a egg white, a dash of water, and 3/4 ounce of sweet wine. So you want to talk about the build while I start building?
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to shake all the ingredients except for this red wine. This red wine is going to go into a highball glass, which is ridiculous because it's a 3.5 ounce strength. So we're going to put it into a leaning lowball glass available at awesomedrinks.com. With 3/4 ounce into there, he's going to build that. We're going to toss ice in there if I remember the instructions correctly. Pour the remaining ingredients after shaking into this drink, and you've got yourself something that's going to blast from red to something that's not red-ish. Because you don't.
Your dad said Atari, Commodore, VIC-20, Commodore 64. Ian played them all.
Oh, okay. I don't remember them all. I know we had a couple of the earlier computers like the Commodore and stuff.
Dude,
VIC-20 though, I do remember.
I like to make fun of you for not having any of those systems, but my father was so against computers and all the stuff to deal with computers until...
Which is why you became a software engineer?
I don't know what happened there.
I used to go, when we were stationed in Rhode Island, my dad was stationed in Rhode Island, got to go to the base sometimes, and if we got there, he had a computer that had Tetris on it, so I'd get to play all the Tetris if he was working or something.
It's pretty, it's temporary. It's temperanillo.
Temperanillo.
The game I remember, I think it was called Advanced to Pirate Isle. Anybody who's been a nerd who's been playing games for a while, it was graphic but text-based. There were pictures, and you could do move left, move right.
I used to play a game like that. It was
all
called ZZT.
jumbled up, right? So you couldn't see anything. And we went days trying to figure this game out. Turns out, the keywords you had to say, because you're blind or something, the keywords you had to say, that's weird, was put on glasses. They're on the table beside you. You put them on, and all of a sudden the game's, you can see things.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then you're dying in weird ways, falling into pits and stuff because you're not looking when you move. Oh. You might need to do it on that camera though. Oh, I see where you're gonna bring it over there.
Sure.
So while he draws art, I did want to mention again our upcoming episodes. We're gonna have one that's gonna have Justin on here eventually to do some craft beer stuff. We've got the Romsons guys coming in June, in the middle of June, on June 10th.
So I think the clear ice is lost in here. I don't know.
Yeah, I know, whatever. And then that's true. You can always go to patreon.com/CMC if you'd like to help us out.
You know for me.
I do. Ooh, got a little get you right here. Totally forgot that's not bourbon.
Dry at the end because of the wine.
Yeah, well that and the egg white too. A lot of the egg white drinks we do have that dry stuff.
It's got that tequila flavor obviously, but the tequila and the wine, that's an interesting combination. I don't hate it.
No,
it's interesting.
It's definitely different. It's different than using standard vermouth. Vermouth would have been a little bit overproofy and given it a little vermouthy taste. It's got that dry berry. It's like a berry finish with tequila, like a tequila berry. The citrus.
That egg is so good right there.
I know. It will stay there for hours.
I know.
With that, my friends, I guess question of the day: what is your opinion? If you have one or not, I'm sure some people have strong opinions. But what is your opinion of using egg whites in your cocktails? Haven't asked that for a long time.
Haven't asked.
Or what's your favorite meal?
We're done. Biddy biddy deep diddy deep. We're teaching you how to drink.
It's got like a warm flavor to it. I think probably from the amaretto. It's got like a, you know what I mean? It's almost like a Christmassy drink.
This?
To me. Like a mulled wine kind of.
Like one you'd sit in front of a fireplace with?
I think so.